Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sasha and today we're going to be looking at my favorite art supplies of 2016. Up first are my favorite papers of the year, and that has to be my number one favorite is of course Arches hot press paper, watercolor paper that is. And it's nice and smooth and bright and beautiful and I love it. And for more like doodling kinds of watercolor paintings, I've been really enjoying using this Strathmore Ready Cut watercolor paper that has 25 sheets and they're 5 by 7 inches. And I've really been enjoying using this paper, although I've found that after laying down several layers and a fair amount of water, it can get overworked, and yeah, so, but it's also hot press, and so I'll just take it out so you can see that. So this year I've been using a lot more gouache than I have in the past, and I can't wait to use it more and more in the future and really learn how to use this medium better than I already know how to use it now, which is not so great because I'm still really learning, but these are my gouache paints, and I'll tell you which colors I have. Let's dump them all out. So I have cerulean blue, ivory black, Prussian blue, burnt umber, hooker's green, cadmium red light, quinacridone rose, dioxazine purple, Payne's Gray, one of my favorites, Viridian, Hansa Yellow Primary, Titanium White, Permanent White, and I also got zinc white, just so I could try them out. Here's a piece that I actually did in gouache paint, so you can see my experiments. The background is watercolor though. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with this. One of my next favorite items of this year is my Moon Glow Daniel Smith Extra Fine watercolor. Now it looks like a really deep purple color, but it actually, when you combine it with water, it gives you all of these beautiful colors. Blues, purples, pinks. It's really a lovely paint. It has so many pigments in it. I love it. And this is actually my end screen and slate background right here that I painted with this paint. This has also been my first year to try brush pens. So this is the Pentel Pocket Brush Pen, which is super popular and for a good reason. It lays down nice black lines and it's just a really beautiful pen. There's the nib. And I found that it was kind of hard to control because the nib is so long and flexible that it's kind of hard for me to control. So I decided to try the Kuretake number 8 brush pen. And the nib is a little bit smaller than the Pentel one, and I find it a lot easier to control. So yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with this. And I have a little bit of tape on it because it arrived broken. But, where did I get it? Jet Pens. They were kind enough to actually send me a replacement pen, but said I could keep this one. And so I'm using this pen for my non-waterproof inks, and I'm using the new pen that they gave me for waterproof ink cartridges, so yeah. I also got a chance to try these Prismacolor Colorase pencil crayons, and they're really fun to sketch with, and they're erasable, although I don't find that they're fully erasable, or maybe I just press too hard on the paper, but I don't really mind having my construction lines show through in the artwork. So these are the two that I've found I use the most so far, and one is light blue and the other is carmine red. I recently got this Pentel Aquash brush, and it actually comes in a set. I'll just grab the others. And it comes in this set right here. And I think this is the medium brush because it has a small, medium, and large. And I've been having a lot of fun with this. I just put in some fountain ink into it and some water, and it has a lovely gray wash, and I really do enjoy using it, and the water flows really nicely. And it's just been a great fun time. Oh, I forgot to show you my gouache palette. Here it is. The gouache doesn't actually stick to the palette very well, so oftentimes I find little specks of gouache all over the place. But this is my gouache palette with all of my colors, and I'm saving a space here for orange once I buy it, but I think it was like a series 4 or 5, and it was super expensive. And I was like, well, if I can mix it myself, I might as well do that until I have an extra 20 bucks or so to purchase the expensive tube of paint, but yep. And last but not least, my absolute favorite item would have to be my totally giant, gross watercolor palette. So it has dust and cat hair all over it from the move, and it's totally disgusting. And I'm totally being honest here, so yeah, but it's definitely my favorite thing because it has all of my watercolor paints in it. But a little birdie told me that I'm actually getting a set of artist grade watercolors for Christmas, so I probably won't be using this much longer, which I'm really glad about because it's just so like icky. Always have a cover for your watercolor paints. I actually lost the cover to this, and so that's why there is no cover, and when we moved I had to stick it in a box, and it was in storage for a long time, and then it got all cluttery and dusty, and yeah, so always cover your palettes. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little not art supply haul, but sharing of my favorite tools for 2016. And if you guys have your own favorite tools, totally make a video on it so that I can see what you guys have been using, and send me a link in the comments below. Thank you, everybody. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.